For millions of years, early Earth overflowed with motion. Heat poured from the core, lightning split the sky, and oceans crashed against newborn continents. Energy flowed endlessly through matter. The surface boiled with chemistry, and gravity carved deep valleys. All of this extreme activity was governed entirely by blind mechanical physics. There was absolutely zero experience. The planet existed in a state of constant physical violence, but it lacked the capacity to know it existed. How does a chaotic system made of dead rock, random lightning, and shifting water cross the threshold into awareness? Earth's timeline tracks the shift from stone to story, the long journey of raw motion organizing into meaning. To find the starting line of that journey, we travel into the complete darkness of the ancient seafloor, down to hydrothermal vents, the hidden engines of creation. This cutaway diagram of an ocean vent shows what happens when boiling water packed with raw minerals collides with freezing ocean currents. This collision creates a sharp chemical gradient. Where extreme differences exist in nature, energy looks for a way to balance them. That flowing energy forced simple molecules to link up, forming chains, and eventually folding into stable, repeating patterns. Eventually, some of those molecular chains closed themselves off. They created a distinct physical boundary, marking the moment that matter began to actively maintain itself. Inside that boundary, chemical reactions were strictly controlled. Outside, the random chaos of the ocean continued. While this single cell lacked thoughts, the creation of a physical wall separating self from environment established the first necessary step toward building a mind. These early cells possessed a primal sensitivity. They could detect a chemical gradient and move toward an energy source, or drift away to avoid destruction. Over millions of years, these cells multiplied and adapted. That basic chemical sensitivity scaled up, turning into active, deliberate behavior. Eventually, some cells learned to capture sunlight, filling the atmosphere with oxygen. Biology began to steer the climate, seizing control of the planet's chemical trajectory. The influx of oxygen powered a new scale of life. Individual cells merged into colonies, where specialized groups began sharing signals, eventually forming the first nervous systems. A nervous system allowed an organism to scale basic sensitivity into true perception. Living things could now sense light, react to the dark, and track movement to survive. Energy had turned into motion. Motion had become behavior. Through the escalation of complex biology, the raw energy of the early Earth had transformed into an active, perceiving creature. Looking at this reflection in a human eye, we can see the result of that evolutionary chain reaction. A brain eventually evolved to view the world as a subject of inquiry, moving beyond simple stimulus and response. Perception grew into questioning. An organism arrived that could look around at the rocks and the water and possess genuine curiosity about them. Human consciousness is built from the exact same oceanic chemistry and cosmic materials that boiled in those ancient hydrothermal vents. The atoms making up your brain were forged in the earth. The energy powering the electrical signals in your thoughts traveled here from the sun. When you stand outside and look at a mountain range or listen to the crashing waves, it is the planet looking at and listening to its own form. You are the immediate, unbroken continuation of an awakening process that started billions of years ago in the dark water. We are the universe looking back at itself. Through us, the Earth has finally awakened to experience its own existence.